Mic check. Mic check, mic check, everybody. Can everyone see me? Can everyone hear me? Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Or Division Live. How's everybody doing today? I'll kill the suspense right now. I was not part of the... just lowering the music a little bit. About to blow my ears off. I was not part of the selected few, unfortunately. But I am extremely happy for those who were and were there to play this amazing game. There's over 4 hours of gameplay. Wow. I haven't seen anything yet. I saw things were starting to get posted around 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I've held my ground. I have not watched anything yet, but I know a lot of creators have, in fact, uploaded many videos. So, but without further ado, welcome to the Or Division. I am your host, Sly, and I'm here to unveil more Hogwarts Legacy secrets. Welcome everybody. Gosh, I'm so excited. I don't even know what to do. There's so much information, actually. I actually thought Hogwarts Legacy itself was going to review something, but I guess it's just all of the creators. There are like 7 to 8 people posting, Johnny. 6:30 here in Portland, Oregon. Well, wherever you are, at whatever time zone, it is going to be worth it. I, for example, have not slept for 24 hours. I worked all night with my muggle job, got here, decided that, hey, I need to do this stream. I need to connect with my people. I just have to. And yeah, so here I am. Haven't slept for 24 hours, but extremely excited and hyped to see what this is all about. So, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for joining your division in this amazing journey. Hogwarts Legacy is almost here. Almost 10 days until it gets released. So, let's see who is in the house right now. We got Alida Kulstra Bruning. Welcome, Alida, to our live stream. Brock, hello again, Brock. Devo Bloom in the house. Doctor Strange. Thank you very much for being here once again and for your unwavering support. Goblinator is also here. Welcome. Johnny the Hufflepuff Russell, welcome once again to another live stream. And once again, thank you for your support. Monica Tamala, welcome to our little space in the internet. Nagura Ravenclaw, how you doing? We talked a little bit before stream. Excited? I know I am. We've got Radio Morales once again in our stream. Sheep Knight, Citerio TV, welcome all of you. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to smash that like button to help the channel grow. And also to alert YouTube that we are live so they can basically tell everybody to come and join our stream. Also, feel free to go ahead and share this link to the people you know, right? The more, the better. And we're going to have fun. Who's ready to have fun? I know I am. Alright. So I have one question first, my fellow Aurors. Whose video should we watch first? Take good rest after Sly? Absolutely, Nagura. I sure will. Although, I have a feeling that I might not be able to sleep after this. I don't know. Johnny says there are like 7 to 8 people posting. 7 to 8 people. I'm sure there's probably more right now. I heard it's a worldwide event. I heard it's not just the Hogwarts Legacy content creators from the US, but from all around the world. This is huge. This is a huge reveal, everybody. Expecto Go, Raider Morales says, yeah, watch his, haha, yeah, do Expecto Go. Okay, well, it turns out that I have Expecto Go already pulled out here. Whew. I can't contain myself. I cannot contain myself. Here it is. Expecto Go's stream. Ooh. Ooh, I had to mute the music because I want to make sure that this is going to be perfect. This has to be perfect. I mean, I heard they're going to reveal a lot. They're going to reveal a lot. There were 19 people in the UK that got to play it. Wow. That's crazy. That's awesome at the same time. But anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and watch Expecto Go's video titled I Play Hogwarts Legacy and ... hands-on preview. Let's do it, everybody.
Oh my gosh, I played Hogwarts Legacy and...
Swimmy? Oh. What?
As a lifelong Harry Potter fan and gamer, this game blew me away. So, here's what worked and what didn't work during my hands-on preview of Hogwarts Legacy. Yo, this your boy James over Expecto Go, bringing you guys the latest and greatest in Hogwarts Legacy content. Special thanks to WB for sponsoring my trip to WB Studios, where I got to play and preview 2 hours of a dev-built version of Hogwarts Legacy. So, this is not the final version of the game you will be getting in 2 weeks with the day 1 pack.
Oh, okay.
My game was broken into 3 parts, timestamps below. Character customization, exploring Hogwarts, and of course, the open world quest with my favorite companion.
Are they all posting the same video? Or is it all different? Different missions and whatnot? I wonder.
Start with aspects of Hogwarts Legacy that I was able to confirm during my gameplay. Swimming. Swimming is actually in the game.
Oh, I'm so happy.
And the same as if you're walking with L3, allowing you to speed up. You can actually summon your broom to help you get out of the water and begin flying. But it's so good to have this confirmed. Next up is climbing.
You can fly out of the water?
Hogwarts Legacy community now confirmed.
What?
During my Poppy quest, by tapping X, I was able to scale little cliffs and even ladders while investigating a poacher enemy camp. More on that later in the video. Another one is Animagus, confirmed. An Animagus is a witch or wizard who can transform at will into an animal. Seen here as a boss-like enemy. I got so hyped when I saw them transform during my combat.
He just became a freaking wolf?
Another new reveal is the Alohomora mechanic, an unlocking spell whose mechanics are similar but a little bit more complicated version of Skyrim's lockpicking mechanics. I honestly had trouble figuring out this controls for this feature and didn't really enjoy it as much as I'd hoped, especially with this being a spell. It didn't seem to fit.
I just
in the
did,
world of
Nagura.
my
Let me know if
opinion.
that's a good
What
volume
did
now.
work was the first part of my 2-hour gameplay preview. I had the privilege of already testing out the character creator feature in Hogwarts Legacy, thanks to Avalanche Software and WB Games sponsoring my flight out to host the first gameplay showcase. So I didn't need to spend that much time here, especially
Awesome.
with a 2-hour limit. But this feature is deserving of your time. Avalanche Software purposely offers a myriad of options to help you, the player, get as close to bringing your Wizarding World self into
TCTV
Hogwarts Legacy
Slytherin
as
Pride,
possible.
my
Now,
friend.
I
Slytherin
do
Pride.
wish there were size options available for height and width, being a big boy myself. But an aspect of this feature that might get overlooked that I thoroughly enjoyed was the music. As a Harry Potter fan and its music, Avalanche Software somehow managed to make you feel like you're in the Wizarding
keep
World
saying,
already.
the soundtrack
before
of
even
this
making
game
your character
is
just with the music.
out of this
And I
world,
mean, come on.
literally.
Seeing the Expecto Go name under a character I created to look like me in the
Amazing.
Wizarding World, how can I not be
Amazing.
hyped about this feature? Now, Hogwarts is where we, the
exploration.
players, had a little bit more freedom during the 2-hour preview. And thank God they gave us this freedom, because immediately I felt like a teen again, seeing Hogwarts for the first time in the movies. Seeing the castle in game just pulled, honestly, at my
Were those
heartstrings
kites?
as a longtime Harry Potter fan. Now, you see my customized character at Hogwarts rocking an amazing cape. There's 2 reasons I did this. 1, to show off the other clothing options that a robe would most likely cover up if you're interested. And 2, to test the performance mode, gauging the smoothness of movement on my cape and character while targeting 60 FPS. And can I just say, it did not disappoint. Especially during
I'm
Broom
not
Fight. There
digging
were
the
some
movement
visual
of the
loading
cape,
issues, though.
James. I'm
I
not
did
digging
notice in the
that.
background during my
It's a
flight,
little
but
stiff, no?
you can
Am I the only
why
one
Alan
thinking
2
that?
Game
It's
director
a little bit
told
stiff.
me during his showcase,
But
his
look at
favorite
the
feature
scenery.
was flying.
The wind noise, the colors.
You really get a sense of the scale and sheer size of Hogwarts and this game overall. Not to mention the gorgeous environmental details that surrounds in the sound design.
You
which is
can't see it, but I've got
top-notch. Just
goosebumps
check out
all
the
over
ASMR
everybody.
videos of the past. Now, the controls for Broom Flight were quite simple. To summon your broom, hold L1, then tap circle if you're playing on the PS5. Now, we were playing on the PS5, so the controller we had, you really felt the haptic
So we're right
feedback
behind the defense
when
against the Dark
speeding up
Arts
or
Tower.
even slowing
That's the classroom
down
right
during
there.
flight. Another feature utilizing the haptic feedback on the PS5 controller was the minigame Summoner's Court. Using
Yeah,
the
the
Accio
cape
spell
is a
holding
little
R2,
stiff. I don't want
you
to
pull the
focus too
ball
much
into
on
the
that,
4
but
color levels to
I'm not
gain
digging
4
the
different
cape,
points,
flow
with the option of also
here.
knocking your opponent's ball off the stand so they lose points. After 3 rounds,
that's
the
fun.
wizard with the most points wins. Now, there's definitely a learning curve, but I had way more fun than I expected to have, and it was a highlight of the preview that I did not expect. I didn't want it to end, honestly, and even tried to play it again.
It's called the
And with
Summoner's
Godstones
Court.
and Wizard's Chest confirmed
Okay.
to not be in the game, sadly.
Summoner's Court, huh?
Court and other minigames will be a welcome replacement, I promise you. Speaking of minigames, the
That was
puzzles,
Linda
like
Pruitt.
minigames, are so much fun and a welcome option if you don't feel like completing your main quest just yet. With both allowing you to practice spell casting outside of battle, building that muscle memory because of the established learning curve spellcasting and combat will offer during your gameplay. And yes, you can cast spells inside of Hogwarts. For example, there are a variety of puzzles that require
Look at the butterflies.
different spells casted to unlock.
What is that?
Throughout Hogwarts itself.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. Incendio.
So you can play detective in this game?
Leviosa.
These are just
my.
a handful of puzzles you will encounter exploring Hogwarts. Plus, don't forget Cross Wands Dueling Club in the Clock Tower of Hogwarts, where you can practice offensive and defensive strategies.
Why can't we
solo
follow
or
the
with a partner,
butterflies?
all within the safety of Hogwarts, honing your combat
I know,
skills
Cindy, I know.
before you go out to the open world. And since we're on the topic of Hogwarts itself, can I just say how amazing it was to walk around it? As a huge Harry Potter
I'm
fan,
sure,
I've
I'm
always
sure.
wanted to have
Green
this
Lantern, you and I
experience.
both.
Hogwarts Legacy
I
gives
can't contain
all of
myself
us
right now.
that option. Whether it's
The
walking
library.
by the shelves of books just to take a peek at the restricted section in the library, or running into Peeves, who was not in the movies, but now
Oh,
in
man.
Hogwarts Legacy in the corridors, as he tells us how he got his hat from Headmistress Mole. Hogwarts feels so alive in this game. The chatter of students in the halls talking about classes and even asking you, the player, if you were scared during the troll attack. The echoing of the footsteps and even chatter
Yeah, I hear
all
that.
from a distance showcases the sheer scale of the castle. Shout out to Boston Matson, lead designer of Hogwarts. All of this.
Oh, into the
mixed with
greenhouse.
The music playing in the background, with each part of the castle having their very own distinct soundtrack, with my favorite so far being the greenhouse.
Whoa, this is a lot. This is a lot.
Now, I will say there was a couple of times I saw the same character models or design next to each other as if they were twins. This could be a way to fill up the castle grounds and corridors, but it's very noticeable. I even had issues opening doors to the castle, giving me a loading
Interesting.
icon triggered entering its proximity. Hopefully,
Oh,
it's fixed
really?
by February 7th. Our gameplay ended with a quest featuring Poppy, my favorite companion. This by far was the most exhilarating, fun, and challenging part of my hands-on preview thus far, giving us our first look at quest in the open world of Hogwarts Legacy and combat,
Got Hogwarts
which
in the
is slowly
distance.
becoming my favorite feature in the game next to flight. With the devs bumping my player level from 2 to 19 while still on normal difficulty and performance mode settings. I just wish we could have changed my Hogwarts house. I mean, come on. I'm not a Gryffindor. I'm not.
I was about to ask, James, what are you doing playing a Gryffindor?
Down a poacher rumor,
Loading
simply
wheels on a
named
PS5.
Horntail
Yeah, I
Hall.
know.
Does
I
the
know.
name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
Yeah, it didn't take that long, Johnny. I agree.
Abandoned
I agree.
Poachers, camp tars, and which, in all honesty, literally made me jump.
Were those Doug
I
bugs?
jumped during the preview. Again, the surrounding environments are simply gorgeous, and the sound design,
Were those
like
Doug
the
bugs?
ASMR videos,
Is that what they sound
are
like? Because
top-notch.
that's just
And with
mean.
a ton of ingredients and chests to interact with and collect on our journey. Upon seeing the entrance to the Horntail Hall and Dark Wizard guards, the devs had us pause to inform us that we have access to 2 of the possible 4 extra spell wheels, giving us 2 ways to approach the poachers: wands blazing or stealth. I chose stealth just so
It took a
you
deer into
and
the
I can
water?
see how the feature works.
What? Are you
and
serious,
just
Radio
like
Morales?
earlier, I was not disappointed. Using the disillusionment charm on the left of the spell
There's so much
diamond,
more
I was able
amicable
to go
in the
invisible.
classics.
Now, the spell is broken upon being seen, but while under the spell and close enough to the enemy, you can use Petrificus Totalis by pushing the square button on the PlayStation 5 controller, which freezes the enemy with
He
it.
just fell off a
Even one
cliff.
fell off of the cliff because he was frozen. Another spell that was useful during stealth gameplay is Revelio, which reveals enemies hidden behind objects, loot, and even more.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch more than just Expecto Go's. I feel
a lot of fun.
I feel
And
most
seeing
of the
action
content creators will
RPG
have different
elements
perspectives.
through the lens of the Wizarding World just made it feel more enjoyable as a Harry Potter fan. Now, we spam stealth outside and inside the tent like Harry with his invisibility cloak, revealing a huge dragon fighting ring, to which Avalanche Software again doing a great job this time with the transitions from cutscenes to gameplay. These
That's a
transitions
common
were
green
very
Welsh
seamless and didn't even interrupt the flow of
fighting
my
at
gameplay or quest storyline.
Is that the Hungarian horntail?
Again,
They're fighting
my
in an
favorite feature
arena?
because of its challenge and customization. This feature will rely
What?
on muscle memory because of the spells and their colors that you have to memorize in order to break the corresponding enemy shields. Switching between spell wheels can be another challenge because the previous spells need to cool down, which means even more spells to memorize while figuring out when to dodge.
Oh,
or
look at the
deflect
poor Hebridean
at the
Black
appropriate
chained
time.
up.
The combat mechanic,
Muzzled
in
and
my
everything.
opinion, will either take time to
We
pick
don't
up
do that to
or
dragons.
you'll pick up
We
immediately.
ride
That being
them.
said, though, the feature is so smooth, especially with the PS5 controller, letting you feel every spell cast.
Wolf
Just listen to this.
Animagus.
See how you like this?
Oh.
And all of this is happening while fighting an animagus and trying to free the Hebridean Black Dragon. I did get to use Ancient Magic twice too, which its effects is based on the enemy. But seriously,
Oh,
this
interesting.
was so much fun and a great idea and way to end all of our hands-on preview.
Okay,
And the
that
fact I got to
that-
do this with my
that
favorite
fire
classmate,
was
Poppy Sweetie.
the animation,
who is
the
a
fire animation
saint,
there in the dragon
made
is
it
not the
extra
greatest.
sweet. After getting 2 hours for my hands-on preview of Hogwarts Legacy, I can tell you it wasn't enough. Everyone said the time flew by as if on a broom and didn't want the magic to end. And
Wow.
even with its little issues, Hogwarts Legacy is not only a fine addition
I don't
to the
know,
Wizarding
Green
World,
Lantern. We
but
have
also
Animagus.
to the gaming community.
But can we do
Having
it?
some of
That's the
best
question.
representation I've seen in the game with this character creator feature to accurately capturing the scale and beauty of Hogwarts Castle, and even the mechanics and smoothness of combat is something to behold. Avalanche Software has captured the magic that Harry Potter created years ago and now has made their own with this game. And in just 2 weeks, we will be able to experience the magic of Hogwarts Legacy. Thank you so much to WB for sponsoring my trip and experience playing Hogwarts Legacy. Also, a special thank you to the Patronus Squad who support the channel in so many ways. If you want to see more, of
James,
my
you
exclusive
deserve
to our gameplay,
every
check
bit
out
of it, my
these
friends.
2 videos. I hope you all have a great and
Look at
magical
Hogwarts.
day. I'll see you in the next video.
Alohomora mechanics look very interesting too. Okay. 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 My fellow Aurors, what did you all think? I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the game looks amazing. Okay? Hogwarts looks amazing. But I did see some rendering issues. Right? Was it just me? A little bit of perhaps stiffness on the robes, on the fire animation. Is it just me? Yeah, it has ups and downs. Yeah, I think so, Johnny. And I mean, we're so close to the game, right? I mean, how much are they really gonna be able to change things now? But I'm not I'm not disappointed at all. I was expecting a little bit of a higher animation per se, especially since they focus so much on the robe animations and so on and so forth. It's an older dev build, Nagura, yeah, it isn't the final release build. You're 100% right. And I don't want to make any assumptions until I actually play the game, right? And also how some characters had their twins, and we saw that clearly in the courtyard in the south of Hogwarts. We did see that. Patches make things better, 100%, Johnny. And there will be, they've already confirmed it, right? If you have the digital version, it's gonna come with the installation, right? The day one patch. If you got the disc pre-ordered, it is going to you're gonna have to install the day one patch. Okay, but yeah, there's already patches, which is great, right? We want this game to be amazing. But wow, we can swim, everybody. We can't dive. We can't dive. At least we don't know that yet. But we can swim. And James also said that we could actually summon the broom in the lake while we're swimming. That's interesting. Wow, that was really interesting. I love the mechanics of Petrificus Totalis. Very, very cool. And honestly, even if it's not perfect, I will still be playing it for sure. Nagura, 100%. 100%. And I'm not expecting it to be perfect. Right? I think it's... I mean, from what I've seen so far, it looks amazing. It looks absolutely amazing. He showed us diving? Well, he kind of did a little bit, but we didn't see underwater. That's what I meant. I bet that there is a spell to breathe underwater. Yeah. Wow. I need to collect myself. Okay. So that was James's. So that was Expecto Go's. I saw some people saying that we should watch Bands next. Satira TV says I loved how smooth the flying was. I agree. The flying, the wind noise, the soundtrack, the lighting of this game, the spell sounds. I mean, just amazing. Alright, so Ben Snow is next in our list. Let's see what Ben has to say. I played Hogwarts Legacy. Let's go here. Let's pause that for a second. Mute our fine music. Everybody ready? Did you see my video where I proved the water? Yes, Johnny, I did watch your video. Very, very good video indeed. If you have not watched Johnny the Hufflepuff Russell, if you go to his channel, he did make a really cool video about water submersion. So, yeah, well done, Johnny. Alright, so let's see what Ben here has to say.
A fire tornado in Hogwarts Legacy. What's going on, guys? I'm Ben Snow. Today I'm giving you a first hands-on review
Say what?
of Hogwarts Legacy. I'm gonna show you some of the gameplay footage captured during my
A fire tornado?
preview. I'm gonna talk about things that I like, things that I don't like, and overall give you my honest feedback from playing Hogwarts Legacy for the very first time.
Yeah, that was
Now,
sick,
for those
man.
who are wondering, this game is not a Hogwarts simulator. It is so much more than that. Hogwarts Legacy is an open-world action role-playing game set in the late 1800s Wizarding World, where you, the player, take a center stage in discovering your own significant role in determining the future of the Wizarding World. I got to explore Hogwarts,
Oh,
fly on the
dirigible
broom, do a
plums.
mission with Poppy, who isn't actually as smart as she
Centaurs.
seems, and my most favorite
I
part,
think we all knew that.
experience an amazing story. But I will talk about it at the end of the video. Now let's talk about the things that I like.
Hello, Valentina Rosas.
One actually
Welcome
wasn't
to
my
the Art
most
Division.
anticipated factor of the game, but
Oh.
I have to say I was really surprised.
The
how
Ravenclaw
satisfying
common room
it is to
balcony,
finally
look at
play
that.
it. It right away brings memories from the movies. It's the combination of the very pleasing subtle sounds, swooshes, and rumbles the broom makes, the way the controlling
Wow,
works, and
Ben.
of course,
What
the
a great
visuals
video
of
so
the
far,
environment
my friend.
It's very unique. I've never seen anything like that in other games. The combat is very demanding in Hogwarts Legacy. The scale
Really?
of the battles can go from a simple one-on-one little duel session to a full-blown like Dumbledore v Voldemort level of battles. I did struggle a little bit in the first couple of tries, but once I got a bit more
That's
handle, the controls, it
fire
became
tornado!
a lot of fun, actually. I had to be quick with dodging spells while choosing which spell I have to use on which enemy, and then decide what to follow up with as I'm being sniped by a guy on the ledge. And when I got too focused on finishing one guy, a goblin would like strike me from the back, or this guy would cast a fire tornado. It was epic.
Insane.
And when I was beating
Insane.
those darn poachers,
Insane.
I feel like I'm a badass, powerful wizard. The feedback in the controller is amazing. The sound effects are crisp and dominant, and the visuals are just so pleasing to the eye. All the parts what makes combat fun and satisfying. There were fears that the world is going to be a bit empty. It is the opposite, actually. I didn't expect to have
I like
that
the
many
fact that no
students in
one
the school during
waits
the
to
day,
attack,
but
makes it more
as I
real
kept
that way.
wandering
Yes,
off the
Reader
original
Morales.
path
Yes,
prescribed by the
absolutely.
curator, it
It
eventually
was a
got
concern of
dark,
mine
and
because in the
with that,
earlier
the castle became
gameplay
empty as
showcases,
everyone headed to
you know,
their
they
common
didn't
rooms. It
show that very much. A
completely
lot of
changed
the
vibe of the castle.
enemies were just
All
standing
gloomy
around.
and
So I'm glad to see that
even a
they're
bit
not,
spooky.
that they're actually
That was
attacking
really cool.
us.
I really like that touch.
Incendio.
Oh, the soundtrack.
The amount of time I was given for the entirety of the preview was about 2 hours, which is not nearly enough to complete all the side quests and puzzles, but the ones that I did were pretty cool. One turned out to be more puzzle-driven, and the other
This
was
is a
part of the
somber
extended
music.
unique
I like
quest
it.
featuring
That's a
Thabk,
dragon's
which
egg.
is the defender of
That
the
is a
Fantasy
dragon's
Beast, which
egg.
is 100% non-mandatory. I also
The
noticed a bunch of
defender
different minigame
of the
opportunities here
Fantastic
and there, not to
Beasts,
mention
huh?
lots of points of interest seen in the horizon that I didn't have time to get to. And now let's talk about the things that I don't like, among which are bugs. Well, not necessarily bugs. They're more like little glitches, like some textures would pop up somewhere in the background, most of which I didn't even notice while playing, only
Oh,
when
yeah, okay.
reviewing the footage.
I
But
saw that in
the good thing is that I
James's
didn't see anything
as well.
breaking, no major crashes.
Look at the
or
astronomy
anything like
tower!
that. Only the doors in some spots would take a bit longer to open.
Yeah,
and
definitely
little
some
loading signs would
rendering
appear.
issues,
On
but
other
I'm
occasions,
sure-
the doors would open
I'm
in a
sure that
way
has been
that
fixed.
You wouldn't expect a door that size to open that swiftly. You know what I mean? I can't be nitpicking here, but it seems to me that the door opening animations looked a bit better in the first gameplay showcase than during this preview.
Okay.
Maybe that's because we were playing on a more manipulated version, because the devs
Wow,
couldn't really access the
you can
code and
interact
switch
with
to
a
certain,
fountain?
missions and parts of the games for us. So I don't know. But another thing that I guess is more
Yes,
preference
Eteria
thing,
TV,
but
there will
I
be
didn't
a day one
care
patch.
that much about
If you got the
lockpicking
digital,
mini
it comes with the
puzzle.
installation. If you got the
It slightly
disc,
was
you'll have to
unexpected.
install it. But
And
yes.
to be fair, the lockpicking even in Skyrim I found to be annoying as well. So it's just an overall thing for me. I would be fine if it wasn't there. But maybe there are some who do like that type of stuff.
What do you
But
guys think
all
about
this gets
Yellow Homura
overshadowed by
mechanics?
how
Let me know.
good the story is.
I have mixed
Talking
feelings about it.
story, what I have to say
It feels like I'm
is
playing
that
more of a Skyrim game
it
than
doesn't wait.
a
The
Wizarding
game
World game.
doesn't play around with you. It goes head on. It hits you like a train, hooks you up from the very first minutes. And from that moment on, I'm in it. I'm invested in the story. I'm so
Yeah,
eager to find
that's
out
basically
what
all of
happens
us.
next. And after that, everything that I did during the preview mattered. And that's something that not that many games are able to do. By the way, I'm writing this the day after the preview, and I gotta say, I can't express enough of how much I want to get back playing this game.
Oh, the
It's
soundtrack.
that
Look at the
wonder,
waterfall, you
what else is
guys.
out there? What happens next as part
The
of the story?
Hogwarts
It's that will
gates,
to get back on those darn
the
wizards, or
winged
try to learn if I can
hogs.
cast a fire tornado, or
There's a Quidditch
spell,
bitch.
something similar to that. You know, I don't really do.
wish we
scores,
would
but
use it.
Overall, this
Maybe
game
in the
hit every
future.
checkbox for me.
I'm
But I
hopeful.
do know that you need more information to make your own decision. So here is 20 minutes of raw gameplay of a mission from Hogwarts Legacy. And now I want to hear, what do you think about this game after watching this video? Let me know. You can also join my Discord. We can discuss the game.
Wow. Okay, so I'm glad to learn that these content creators have added their own sort of touch, right, to the missions that they've played. Let's see what chat is saying. Satyra TV, I'm not that much of a fan of the Alohomora mechanics, but I think it is better than the door or lock just opening by itself. Fair enough. Radiant Morales, I don't mind. I play Skyrim a lot. Yep, so do I. So I'm used to that lock-picking mechanic. Valentina Rasta says, I think I will have the same expression as Ben. I think, yeah, it'll be crazy. Alida Kulstra Bruinin says, I have the Digital PC Deluxe. Is a day patch included when downloaded? Yes. Yes, it will be included with your installation as long as it is a digital product. So what's next, everyone? Should we take a look at retros? Should we look at retros? What do you guys think? There's just... The Poppy mission is crazy. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. The Collecting Wizard is a good video. Okay, let's watch retros and see if we see anything here that that is different, and then we'll move on. We got time. We got time. We're gonna nitpick. We're gonna look at it all. We're gonna enjoy this because you know what? We've been waiting for about 25 years for this. At least a lot of us. So, yeah, this is gonna be good. All right, who's ready? Let's roll, retro. Sounds good, guys. The collectors.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her.
You're welcome,
She's
TZ.
safe, Poppy, I
You're
promise.
welcome.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I
PhD.
want Highwing
Yeah,
far
I won't.
from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail.
Facial
I also
expression.
overheard
The
one of them
eye
bragging
is
about all the
not
gold they're
correlating with the
making at the
mouth
expense
a
of
little
innocent
bit.
creatures,
I know.
undoubtedly.
I'm a
Poacher
nitpicker.
spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched
But
around
the
it,
eyes
it might give us clues as
don't
to what
move
they're
with the
doing.
expression.
If you ever meet my gran,
And that
this
causes
trip
this
never
sort of
happened.
void kind of
Not to
expression,
worry,
if
Poppy.
you will.
If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word.
Yeah,
of this.
Green Lantern, I
I normally
agree.
tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but
But
she knows
they're not
how
matching.
I feel about the poachers.
The eyebrow,
I think she worries I'll
the
do
eyes,
something
and the mouth.
ill-advised.
The expressions,
What's
I just
happening
feel
to
they're
that
not
eye?
matching. The playable character's voice sounds robotic. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. But I do think there's a little bit of an echo from Retro's upload.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Whoa, they're playing a horn? They're announcing our arrival. What are you doing here, human?
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Yeah, so what?
Please, we don't want any trouble.
Incarcerate
We
us!
seem to be passing
Just kidding.
Do you
Just kidding.
take us for fools?
Just
that
kidding.
We do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league
Some
with
of you
the
are starting to
poachers?
twitch from
We aren't
PTSD.
involved with them.
Dolores
If
PTSD.
anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with
And
poachers?
if you are
I
all
did notice the
watching
poachers talking
with
with a few
special
villagers in Hogsmeade.
headsets, it is
I'm not
definitely
sure why.
3D
Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
3D sound. I can hear it just moving around my head. It sounds amazing. There, the leaping toadstool caps. So we're at the Forbidden Forest, I think, at least at the outskirts of it. Doesn't really look as thick as I would have hoped, but vegetation, you know, they do get thicker as you go more towards the center. Is that a unicorn? Oh no. Oh, so that's what you guys were talking about. Yep, the dug bug
Third time
totally
I've seen a dug bug behave
snatched.
outright.
It seems
that
that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive
stag.
than usual lately.
I've noticed that too.
Did you guys notice how when it jumped out of the water, there was really not much of a splash? Leech. Leech. Why are we collecting leech? Definitely for some type of potion. So we're just
This is
nonchalantly going
odd.
around this little
What is it?
lake.
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Ooh. Ooh, puzzles. Clues. The eyes need more movements, I agree, and the face needs more expression. Yeah, I agree. Alright, so the Revelio
Why
is
wouldn't they
not
take their cages
there
with them when they
just
left?
for the field page guides. You can Revelio the
Pelts.
world, basically.
Poor beasts.
I agree, Valentina. I 100% agree. It is a bit weird.
Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Who's getting Witcher vibes? I am 100% getting Witcher vibes right now. Are we gonna start seeing red footprints? Okay, Johnny, we'll get the tweet after the video. I have my Twitter up. We'll take a look.
Revelio! This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Right? Witcher, man. Witcher all the way here. Chris Huffenpuff, hello. Oh, scream
Poachers
aloud.
were
Let
here.
everybody
All
know
sorts of evidence.
how amazing
But
Hogwarts Legacy
I found
is.
something else. It's goblin made.
I found
Welcome,
goblin armor.
Chris Huffenpuff,
Let's keep
welcome.
searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here.
Keep talking about
I don't have a
Merlin.
good feeling about this.
And I know it's a figure of speech, but there's a lot of
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
return to quest. Oh my gosh. We have the other version of
Down there.
you must gather your party before venturing forth.
So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be
So
happy to
once
see
you
us.
start a mission,
Should we
you
use
can't
this
get
move?
out of it.
Or perhaps a less discreet approach.
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for something to poach.
about having a keen eye. My eyes as keen as a nifflers on a
Delusion.
blindfold.
Okay, so we can see that the delusionment spell is that eye icon with the slash across of the. I can't speak. I'm so excited right now. Poacher duelist. Okay, so none of them have spotted us yet. Off the cliff. Bye bye. So we just collected a Wiggenweld potion, also known as the health potion. What do they say? All right. I wonder. So how long does it take for the enemy to get out of Petrificus Totalis?
Petrificus Totalis.
12 galleons. We just got 12 galleons.
Revelio.
Oh, so when you cast Revelio, it reveals the enemies also. They all become red all of a sudden.
Petrificus Totalis.
And it counts as defeating the wizards when you cast Petrificus Totalis on them. I mean, this is a clear stealth mission here. I feel that if you were to just walk up, one's blazing, you'd be in for a fight.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
That was amazing. I know, Raiden Morales, 100% Assassin's Creed vibe.
Revelio.
I can already see myself playing this game. Wow.
What in Merlin's name?
There it is. The Dragon Arena. Yep, the common green Welsh. And the Hungarian Horntail.
It's a dragon fighting
What?
ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers
Really,
are far
Poppy?
too
'Cause you're
greedy to
not-
run a fighting ring with only two
You're not
dragons.
collecting your
They
own
should take
army?
advantage of those guys being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
You especially can't afford to be spotted. Hint, hint, stealth mode.
Sinking straight in a bargain with him.
Battle Royale, Horntail Hall.
Petrificus Totalis.
So he spotted us.
Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Oh, goblins, you never learn. You never learn.
Being near Rookwood, foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
Wow, so it seems that if you approach the enemy from the front, while under the delusionment spell, they'll still be able to feel you or somehow see you. So you have to be very careful.
What was that? Such arrogance.
Or we can 100% turn our enemies into vapor. Because why not? Wow. I want to see some dragons. Show me some dragons. Oh my.
Revelio.
Oh. Are we gonna rescue them?
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy.
So retrosplaying the entire mission of Poppy.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Valentina Rosas. Yeah. The Hungarian Horntail is a menace.
Revelio.
Good morning, Rachel Kearns86. Welcome. So glad you're here. This is insane. Rachel Kearns86. Insane.
Hello, Homora.
There we go. See, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm not sold on it yet. Yeah, I don't know yet, Nagura, either. I don't know.
I have the egg.
So we got an egg.
The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
I think we're about to release the Hebridean Black. I'm just glad to finally get rid of lockpicks. Can't lie, went through a lot in Skyrim. Yeah, I feel you there, Radio Morales. I feel you. That's not the Hebridean Black? How many dragons do they have locked up? Getting closer and closer to the dragon. Wait, we got spotted. You better do something about it. You better start fighting. Come on, Retro, let's go! Crucio. Nice berry, my friend. Yeah, that's true, Johnny. I mean, they definitely created something special for that. Yeah, who knows, Radio Morales? I mean, are we gonna breed it? Are we gonna breed? Are we gonna help? I mean, are we gonna give the egg to someone? Are we gonna hatch it? Are we gonna hatch the egg? Man, combat is not easy. Combat is not easy. There are 20 dark wizards we have. Oh.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. My bike. I'm sure it'll be hard. I'll check your pocket.
Yep, that's the Animagus just turned into wolf. The Animagus just turned into wolf. Oh ho ho. Well, that's crazy. I agree, Nagura. A lot of time will be required. Chris Huff and Puff, I completely understand, my friend. If you're able to come back later, we'll be here. And if not, we'll see you on the replay squad. But regardless, thank you for coming, Chris Huff and Puff, and thank you for supporting this stream. So many moving parts. There's so many moving parts in combat. I'm very excited for my first time playing because I plan to start with hard mode. Really, Citerio TV? You're gonna go straight into hard mode, huh? I'm not gonna lie, I've been debating. I've been debating it myself. I'm not quite sure yet. If remember, my fellow Aurors, if you see this red aura as opposed to the yellow one, it means we cannot parry it, we have to dodge. Oh, there we go. We are going to release the Hebridean Black. Oh, that's the scene from the from the trailer.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
We totally just got cornered. Okay, T-Rex. Did it? Eat cake, my friend. Eat cake. What's gonna happen now? Oh, so it understood we helped it. I know, Cindy. My mind has been blown. That's what I said, Chris. T-Rex 100%. Dragon did a nom nom. Nom nom was delicious.
That was a Hebridean Black.
I'm
Yep.
guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
Ooh, the facial
I don't think she
expression,
knew they had
you
her
guys.
She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly.
So there
leave us
was a
cold.
Hebridean Black's
I don't
egg
know.
then.
Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean
Look
we
at the
get to keep
face.
egg?
Look
I'd
how
much rather
frozen
we
it
have than the
looks.
poachers, at
I'm
least
not
for
digging
now.
the facial
But I
expression, you
don't think we
guys.
should keep it indefinitely.
I'm not
It'll
digging
be
it.
hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
The scarf also looks a little bit too
We aren't helping
squared,
ourselves standing here.
but
Let's
not
get to safety.
flowing very
we can sort
much.
this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good
As
at,
well
it's
as the
tracking their
robes.
prey.
I'm not
And
too.
right now we're it.
I'm not crazy about the
Be
robes
careful, won't you?
and everything
I shall see
else.
you back at the castle.
Wow. Okay, so Retro has another video? Is that right? Is this another video from
Wands
Retro?
at the ready, which is
It
in
is.
Wizards, because I have played Hogwarts
Okay.
Legacy, and I'm here to tell you all about it. Hogwarts, character creation, flying, combat, story. You'll see brand new footage of it all in today's video. People of the internet, Retro Tour here. I'm just a dad who loves games and the stories they tell, and today we have a hands-on preview of Hogwarts Legacy, the upcoming action RPG.
Cindy
from
W
Thabk
says, honestly,
software.
I'm not
So,
looking at the
after
facial
all this
expression
time,
or
is
robes,
this
I'm
the
looking
game
at
that Wizarding
everything
World fans have
else.
dreamed of for
Cindy,
years?
I
Is
get
it
it.
finally
Yeah,
about to
I
arrive?
know.
Well,
I
thanks to
know.
the folks
I'm
over
just-
at Warner Brothers,
I'm
I
just
recently
being
had the
a
opportunity to meet
nitpicker.
with some of the devs at Avalanche to talk Hogwarts Legacy and also play the game myself for a 2-hour
Yeah, I
gameplay
just-
session.
I
So was
just
able to
do
explore
that.
the Hogwarts grounds as well as parts of the castle itself, and then I got to experience one of
I'm
the
here to
game's
keep it
main
live,
missions. That's
keep
right,
it
a story
real.
mission
And I'm not
based
saying I
on
don't like the
character
game. I mean, the
Here on
game is
screen now, you can see
amazing.
my
I'm
player
just,
character
you know,
completely
like
Gryffindor
the other
striped
content
robes,
creators
flying around
said,
Hogwarts and taking in the absolute beauty
there
of
are
the castle,
amazing
starting
things
with
about
stained
this
glass
game,
windows here, which
right?
feature the school's
Like
school
this.
houses. Now,
Look
I
at
did
this.
get to make my own
It is
character before this.
crazy.
You can see a little bit of that here.
Right?
Didn't
But
spend
there
a
are
lot of
things
time
that
on
need
this
improvement,
because I was
and you
so
know what?
anxious to actually get into the
To be
gameplay. I was
expected,
actually pretty
right?
surprised how
To
in
be
this very
expected.
short amount of time I got this character to look pretty close to me, minus the beard, of course. So sorry to all you guys out there who had beards at 15 years of age. But really, I created my character pretty quickly and just wanted to jump right in. And the first thing we got a chance to do is to explore the Hogwarts grounds on Broomstick. That's
On
right,
the 7th,
right away,
Soterio, on the
grab
7th,
broom and
when the
quickly
game
start
comes
flying
out.
around Hogwarts. By the way, guys, you might be wondering, what is all this footage running on? It was running on a PlayStation 5 using the game's performance mode, which targets 60 FPS. And to me, it felt incredibly smooth throughout my entire play session. I think you'll see that reflected in all of my footage that I'm sharing with you today. Now, was everything perfect technically? No, we're going to talk about some of that as well. But by and large, if it's not evident already in my voice, I'm super excited for this game, and I'm super excited to tell you about some of the things we saw here. All right, so back to this absolutely
We are
gorgeous
excited
window.
for
may
you,
recall seeing
Retro.
This image back when the game's release date was confirmed. They used it in a screenshot here.
Yeah,
But
we're
now
gonna
I
watch
actually
the
get to
collecting
see these
video
windows
after
while I
Doctor
was
Strange.
playing the
We're gonna
game
do
and
it.
Flying around them. I mean, it really was a breathtaking moment to take in Hogwarts like this. Now, you see the water over there in the distance? Well, guess what? Yep, you can swim. I can confirm, swimming is in Hogwarts Legacy. It does not appear you'll be able to dive under or explore
There it
anything
is.
beneath the surface, but seeing that we can swim along the surface,
There it
I know
is.
a lot of fans are going to be very happy
So,
about that. Now, aside from the
we
swing
can't
stuff, I wanna
dive,
talk about
unfortunately,
all the
but we
little
can
details.
swim.
There are so
So
many
that's
details.
awesome.
Subtle touches that longtime fans of the Wizarding World are just going to absolutely love. The castle, from what I was able to see, is so intricately designed. And speaking of these little details, I mean, just take, for example, this offhand conversation here that's happening between a group of students.
And have you seen how these professors look at your clothes? Black looks at me like I'm a pauper. I swear the man thinks I have fleas.
I wish they'd let Ronan teach the entire curriculum. Charms is the only class I can stay awake for.
Or this comment from one of the Floo Flame locations, which serve as fast travel points in the game.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu power.
Look at the
It even appears other
library,
students are going to reference
Oris.
things about
The
our
library.
that already happened in game, such as this comment from a Slytherin student.
Watch out, it's the Troll Slayer of Hogsmeade.
And even though we can't play Quidditch ourselves, you can actually fly around the castle, even inside the Quidditch pitch. I just had to go and test this out. Yes, you can fly around it. And then as I go and fly down low here, you'll see that you can actually even sometimes
Oh,
find
that's
teams practicing
that's
Quidditch
really
here.
cool.
Another detail that I absolutely love, the musical cue that plays whenever you collect one of the game's field guide pages. Or this one when I completed a
Very
side quest.
reminiscent, very nostalgic. Ooh.
Now, we already had heard the overture to The Unwritten. It seemed like they had absolutely nailed the music, but it is so nice to see that not only did they get the music right, but also all of these little extra pieces, these little sound effects that are going to happen here and there throughout the game.
Though when
As you
you're
unlock
not
different things, when you
moving,
think about the
that's what I'm
iconic
saying.
Zelda
I'm
sound
not too
whenever
happy
you
about
open
the
up a chest, or
expressions.
same
I'm
thing
not
with
too
Metroid,
happy
there's that iconic
about
save station
the
sound, right? I truly
robe,
feel like they
especially
have
after
found
they
the perfect
focused
little music
so many
chime for
videos
each
talking
one of
about
these.
it, right?
Fits so well within the wizarding world. They are perfectly striking that balance between something that feels very, very familiar, but also new at the same time. Now, speaking of that side quest where we heard that little chime, that one actually begins when you speak to a Hufflepuff student named Lenora Everly, just outside the library here. She's stumped by an empty painting and has discovered that casting Lumos will have an effect of some kind, but she isn't sure what to do next. So if you go over, cast Lumos in front of the empty painting, a location appears in the painting. Once I managed to find the location, I noticed a large moth on the wall here. I'm going to try Accio first. Nothing happens. So then I decide, let's try Lumos, which immediately triggers a reaction from the moth. It begins to circle the wand. Then I returned it to the painting and was rewarded with a new field guide page. So this is just a small example.
Oh,
I
that's
think, of
cool.
some
So
of the
that's
puzzles
what
that you
that's
can
all
expect to
about.
encounter in Hogwarts Legacy. Definitely wouldn't be surprised if this is one of the easier ones. And also, I should point out that I had a dev from Avalanche kind of sitting right behind me, sort of pointing out, here's how this works, here's how that works. So I don't know that I would have solved it as quickly if he hadn't been there. Now, when it comes to quests, you also have the option to track quests. And when you do, this golden trail will appear in front of you and lead you to the quest location. Here, I'm on my way.
I love
to
how
meet up
that
with
looks.
Rattle
That
from the
looks
Crossed
that
Wands
looks
Dueling Club.
legit.
Now,
That
as
looks
I was
nice.
on my way there, I got to witness something that the devs at Avalanche refer to internally as a wow moment. It's basically when a scripted event is triggered based on your location in the castle, or who knows, maybe even outside the castle as well. But with this particular one here, I got to hear some rather humorous dialogue from everyone's favorite poltergeist, Peeves. Of course, you know he's in the game. And if you're a longtime fan of the series and know your Wizarding World lore, then I think you'll appreciate this particular line right here.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me.
Ooh, rancorous carp.
So as I stood there listening, I happened to notice another field guide page, and then after casting Revelio, I was able to retrieve it. So that's already two different ways here that we've seen you can obtain these
backstory,
his
hat
pages flying around as well.
Rancorous
You can also use Accio on those, and I gotta say, this was super fun. I kept getting distracted. They were trying to kind of guide me to one place to the next, and I was like, nah, I want to go after this field guide page right here.
The
now,
caretaker
a bit further
of
down that hall from where I met Peeves, I came across this unlit brazier, and after an accidental Accio cast right there, I was able to light it with Incendio, which again gave me another field guide page. I'm a trophy hunter, you guys. I'm gonna be honest. I'm already like just so ready to dive in and look for all these field guide pages. I hope there's a ton of them in this game. So even in just my very short time, I think it was pretty interesting to see.
Are we gonna go inside of the Gryffindor's common room?
Find these field guide pages throughout Hogwarts.
So we're going to the clock tower. So we're going to the clock tower. Okay.
Wands Dueling Club, and I got to have my first experience with the game's combat. Now, everything we've seen so far of the combat is someone at Avalanche playing, and community manager Chandler Wood stressed to us that, hey, look, guys, the person playing this is actually really good at the game. They played it a lot.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's not going to be that easy to execute combat.
In my 2 hours with the game, I did come close a few times, but I can confirm to you guys that while the system is easy to understand and get into, it is going to be very difficult to master, and I mean that in a good way. If you like challenge in games, especially, again, I was at the normal difficulty, I found it very, very challenging, and one that you're really going to be rewarded for the more you learn this system. Now, I mentioned being very close to dying. Well, thankfully in my playthroughs, my inventory included access to a handful of Wiggenweld healing potions, and yes, I did have to use quite a few of them.
He's got 5 so far.
Lumos, which wasn't much use here, as well as Levioso, Accio, and Incendio. Now, the red spell that you see being cast frequently is simply known as a basic shot, and while it only does minimal damage, it's useful for juggling enemies to set up combos and to give your other spells time to refresh from their cooldowns. Notice the color-coded shields on these opposing students, which can only be broken, by the way, if you cast a spell that belongs to the corresponding color category.
Right, so we've learned that from the previous showcases.
So in this case, the only yellow one I have here is Levioso, so that is what I have to cast to break this yellow shield. Now, you also have your own shield charm in the form of Protego, and at first, I was almost completely ignoring it. It is mapped to triangle on the PlayStation. It's actually very easy to press, it's very easy to do, and I should have been casting it any time that I saw one of these yellow indicators appearing above my character. The red, though, that means the spell is unblockable, so you're going to need to use Circle to kind of dodge out of the way.
Okay, so far, nothing new on combat.
fight, I was most likely trying to use the dodge roll instead, which I know that's going to come with practice. From there, I had to put much of what I'd learned about combat to the test and learn about the game's stealth mechanics, because our next sequence features a main story mission with Poppy Sweeting joining up with our player character. Now, in the opening dialogue of this mission, she asks our character if we know anything about Horntail Hall, which she overheard a group of poachers discussing. Now, we go through this little brief investigation with Poppy, casting Revelio and sort of finding clues, and eventually we find our way to a group of poachers standing guard around a small tent. So Poppy says, hey, you can use stealth or you can use a less discreet approach. I decided to try the stealth approach using the disillusionment charm, which we now had access to at this point in the demo. So by approaching the enemies quietly from behind, you'll see a prompt giving you the option to press square for Petrificus Totalis.
Yep, we've learned that.
Poacher, he'd probably have preferred I used AK on him instead.
Okay, so we've watched a lot about this specific quests from the other creators, combat, also. Let's see if there's anything else new as far as exploration is concerned.
In the blink of an eye. When they took the controller away, I seriously didn't believe it. I was like, wait, are you guys serious? That's been 2 hours? No way.
Okay, so he's going to the greenhouses.
Play more. In fact, if you think that having a taste of Hogwarts Legacy has made the wait for launch easier, no, it hasn't. It's had the opposite effect. I want to play the game even more. I just keep thinking about
the greenhouses look beautiful.
So all that being said,
absolutely
guys, it would
beautiful.
not be fair to you if I didn't point out the issues that I encountered during my 2 hours, because I did encounter some that I have concerns about. Now, we also reached out and asked kind of what build was this that we were playing on. We've been told that it is not the final version, and also it doesn't have the day one patch. So hopefully these things can be ironed out before launch and then fixed with that day one patch. All right, so let's start with what I think is the biggest concern, at least for me, and that is when I was hit with a loading symbol before certain doors would open. It's this little white circular symbol here, and it happened 3 different times.
Common concern.
Usually the loading was very quick. It only appeared briefly, but one of those 3 times you can see that I sort of back up from the door and then approach it again before it finally opens. I'm pretty confident in saying that they want this game to be a seamless kind of no load experience. I don't think they want you to see any kind of loading screen, so I don't think that was intentional. And even if it does happen occasionally, I mean, hopefully it's going to be like the quick one rather than the one where you have to kind of back up and wait. All in all, though, I would still prefer this over just having a complete load screen having to take over the screen.
I agree.
I also had another issue.
I agree, Retro. I think that's more immersive.
To stop at this
look at the Black Lake.
As I dismount the
look at the boathouse.
Just appear out of nowhere. They're not here when I'm flying in, and then once I land, there they are. And then just kind of a strange one.
That wasn't cool.
Picking mini game. So whenever you cast Alohomora to break a lock, which is a spell we had access to in
I'm not sure
mission.
if I
Basically,
dig
the way
this
it works
system.
Is you go up to the lock, you cast Alohomora, and then you're taken into this little screen right here where you are charged with breaking this lock. So I kind of understand the inclusion of a mini game like this. I mean, we've seen it in mini games before, even though it kind of goes against the lore of Alohomora and how it works. It's fine, you know, but the game itself, it just didn't feel quite right.
It's fun. It's different, right? They've added a mechanic to,
you can see the instructions here on the
you
top
know,
right,
to increase difficulty, perhaps.
Left and right stick. Now, I even had a dev standing right by me, kind of guiding me through it, and it still just
I don't know what to think of it.
To me. And even after you manage to get the wheel spinning, the window seemed very, very narrow. So it's like I had to hold my left stick just in precisely the right spot, and then also start rotating the right stick as well. And really what you're looking for here is for those gears on the bottom right to start spinning, but then you just have to make sure that you hold both of the sparks like exactly where you have them. So this one to me, I think seems like an easy fix. Maybe they change the directions up a little bit, make it a little bit more clear.
Fair enough.
To do, and then
Fair enough.
Maybe increase that invisible window. Again, we can't really see the window, but just make it so it doesn't have to be so precise. And truth be told, even with my complaints, it still only took me a minute. I went back and looked at my actual footage to see how long did it take me here to actually get through this. It still only took 1 minute, which is not too bad.
That's not bad.
It was more the confusion than anything that bothered me. It just wasn't exactly clear what I was supposed to be doing there.
Makes sense, Retro. Makes sense.
I absolutely cannot wait to play more Hogwarts Legacy. I was particularly impressed, honestly, by the visuals. There are a few graphical glitches here and there you might have noticed. Again, this is not the final build. It does not have that day one patch, but even on
the library
mode,
looks
the graphics
amazing.
Look great. Getting to play what felt like a very stable 60 FPS. Personally, 100%, I am going with the performance mode. No questions asked. As far as how it feels to move
looks
around
like one of the libraries
it generally
I went to in the my Muggle college,
spells.
if you will.
When it comes to the spell casting system, particularly in combat, I think they've absolutely nailed it. It feels fresh, Different than anything I've played before, certainly
Portrait's
miles
not
better,
moving.
miles
Okay.
better than the old Harry Potter games. And I also love the unique challenge it provides, while also giving players options for different playstyles and really being able to find your favorite spells, figure out the combos you like, and then tailor it to your own style. You know, set up those slottable spells in a way that works best for you. Now, one thing I wish I'd had more
I'm also
time to do is
concerned
just
about
run around the castle
the
and
other
see what all it
NPCs and
interacted.
non-playable
I tried it a little
characters'
bit in the library,
colors,
and I also tried it outside
like their
when I was
facial
running along the beach. I
colors,
tried to cast
everything
Accio
kind
on one
of.
of
If
these
you look
leeches
at them,
right
they
here. I was a
look
little bit
very
surprised that
bland.
Accio didn't work to kind of pull that leech to me. Instead, I had to walk over and press the square prompt to pick it up. And then some things in the library would interact when I cast a spell, like this little picture frame right here. And then others were not. Just for the heck of it, I had to cast Incendio, see if it would burn any of the books. I also couldn't get over just how immersive.
Oh,
and
that's cool. You
cinematic
can burn
this
them.
whole experience felt. I told some of the folks there, I said, this truly felt like a new story in the Wizarding World. I mean, right up there with watching a new film. That's what I felt like when I sat down to play it. Oh my gosh, like we are in the Wizarding World again, ready to experience a brand new story. And frankly, this is only scratching the surface, the tip of the iceberg, if you will, just of our footage alone that we were able to get here while we were at this event. I have so much more to discuss from my hands-on time with the game. The full mission alone is
Yeah,
packed
they
with
also
a ton of
darken when
information,
switching
so
from
you
your
definitely wanna check
face
out
to
my
them,
full
Johnny.
playthrough provided
Yeah.
without commentary. By clicking
Yeah,
the
I
video on the right
noticed
side of your
that.
screen
I
now,
noticed
so
that.
much more Hogwarts Legacy content coming your way. As always, guys.
All right,
thank you
so
all
we've
so much
already
for
watched the full mission. Okay, so everybody has been talking about the collecting wizard. Let us watch the collecting wizard's video about Hogwarts Legacy. All right, my exclusive hands-on gameplay of Hogwarts Legacy. Who's ready? I sure am. Let's see if we find more secrets.
Okay, how do I even start this? What is going on, guys? I am here, ready and able. I have been honored to be invited over by Warner Brothers and Avalanche Studios to get my first gist here at Hogwarts Legacy. I am so nervous, so honored. It's all because of you guys. Without further ado, cue the intro and let's go ahead and play Hogwarts Legacy live.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Exciting, exciting, exciting. I hope we can pick up the books in the library or
Alrighty.
view them 100%.
When you're ready,
100%.
I would put your headset on.
Especially if you're a Ravenclaw.
For a minute, and then when you're
Okay.
ready, go ahead and you can start the game.
Okay, and I hear the music. I am already loving it. Start the game. We are here playing Hogwarts Legacy. This is the first time. Oh my god, I can't believe this is even real. We are starting up with our
There are a
character.
lot of
They
people
all
at
look
Avalanche.
gorgeous
Creators from
as
all over the
always.
world, it seems.
Oh my goodness. I think I'm just gonna skip with this guy. This guy has amazing hair. I'm gonna keep this guy. He has amazing hair. Let's see.
He's
Yeah,
got
hair.
amazing
Love
hair.
it. Go for freckles, moles, complexion, good. Eye color, good.
He just wants to
Voice.
start playing. I
Oh.
love it. I love
I'm
it.
gonna try this one.
That was quite something.
Sounds amazing. He sounds like a legend already. Difficulty. Can we get like easy? I don't want to die on the first and be embarrassed. I'm gonna play Johnny. Oof, R1. Love it.
Johnny!
So
Johnny,
guys,
he's
I
playing
play
you.
on Xbox. So if I suck at all these controllers, it's all good. Let's go. Johnny Sanchez. Let's just go for that. Wizard, start your journey. Here we go. All right, and we are back.
So he's also wearing the same cape
now
that James
we
was
are
wearing.
in the portion of the game where oh my god, I just noticed that I just have the whole Quidditch field right behind me. Look at his outfit. He looks amazing. Okay, let's get to some broom flying.
Get out of the broom and let's start flying. Oh, Hogwarts.
Look at, oh man. Bro, my heart is at 120 beats per second. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Okay, I'm going straight down to the water. I want to know if I could swim. Wait, should we do it on the... Where's the Black Lake? Oh, I'm assuming the Black Lake is on here. Oh, here we have the courtyard. Oh, the courtyard. Oh my god, it's Hagrid's hut. Or technically not Hagrid's hut because he's not even a
Yeah,
live
that right there is
I'm
where
going
our
lake.
beast classroom will be.
Ah, let's see if he can swim. He can indeed swim. Oh, swim faster. I'm getting my daily shower in, guys. Oh my god. He
I hope we'll
can
get a
indeed
DLC to
swim.
actually
So that is
go
100% confirmed.
inside
Go back on my
of
broom
the Black
and we are
Lake. That would
taking
be
off
amazing.
To explore other parts of Hogwarts. Oh my god, look at this.
Stunning. One word,
Oh
stunning.
my god, look at that.
If you guys
This
check it
is
out, like
amazing,
the very top of the cape is attached to the body
This is
of
so
the
big
avatar. It
and
doesn't
so
move at
vast.
all. Right? That is weird.
Oh, I'm gonna go under. Woo, don't hit my head. Oh my god. What's up, guys?
DLC
Oh,
for
look.
diving for
He has a
sure.
hand.
Yeah,
He
100%.
is levitating.
What's
Oh,
going
my
on
God.
here? What's going on here?
This is
No
is where, if
partying
you guys
allowed.
have seen the movies. This is where Voldemort
No,
and
and none of
Harry
your
fought. And I believe
That's
might
a
be wrong,
great hall
I
right
believe
there.
This is the Great Hall.
Yes, it is.
Oh my
Absolutely
goodness, this is indeed the Great
stunning.
Hall right here, guys. Look at that. Oh, look at the details. Check out the details, though.
I do like
So
the
here you have
flying
all four
movements.
houses of Hogwarts. You have Slytherin,
Look
Ravenclaw,
really, really cool.
Gryffindor, and Hufflepuff being represented here. Oh my goodness, guys.
Go to
This is, of
Headmaster's
course, Hogwarts
Tower.
is,
Go up. I want to
in the
say. I
Scottish
want to
Highlands.
say.
So, as you can see, there's beautiful, vast mountains. Oh, I can't even fathom this. This is huge, guys. I'm trying to fly as high as possible.
There it is.
Look at
There's
this.
the Headmaster's veranda. There it is. Look at this
Okay, so
view.
this is as high as I could physically fly. Oh my goodness.
The Astronomy Tower.
We're gonna go to the Quidditch pitch. We must, right? I feel like it's a must. Look at that. If you guys know, this is where I believe
The Ravenclaw common room right there.
Clock Tower. You got the Owlry over there. And the Quidditch pitch! Let's go see if we could play Quidditch with some people.
Yeah, I can't play
Oh, I
Quidditch
love this
unfortunately,
rope,
buddy.
too. It's
But
like it has this two slit thing. Love it. Okay, and I think they are training kind of. Let me see.
I hope to let us
Go
fly
back down.
higher than that. I know Richard Guns
What's
86.
up? Oh, they're playing with their.
That not being able to top Hogwarts.
Oh my god.
That's kind of weird.
Oh, you can fly way faster. Oh my goodness, I had no idea.
So is this where you do your broom challenges, your flying challenges?
Okay, let's see how fast this thing could go. Oh yeah, it could go real fast. Okay. So then as the higher you go, that's when it starts going down. You can see it in the meter right over there. Oh, watch out. Oh my
The
god.
half cape,
I
the
almost hit
half
you
cape
guys.
has grown on you. I'm playing with
My
some
father would be
bludgers.
so impressed if it was me that had beat Sebastian in that duel. Nice one.
He sounds like
I agree with you, Rachel
my
Kearns 86. I agree.
Look at him flying. Oh my goodness, you can hear all the chisme right now. You can hear.
But let's face it, they have included so much in this game, right?
But,
So
oh my goodness,
much.
Look at her pen is writing by itself. Oh, dude, this is. I can't even fathom this right now. Look how amazing.
No one wants to go to Hogsmeade?
this is. Oh
No one wants to
my
go into the
goodness.
Forbidden Forest?
Compose. Okay, let's run off somewhere else. Woo. Oh, look at
The Entrance
Look
of
at that.
Hogwarts.
Does anyone recognize those two hogs? Oh. Okay, let's see what they're
Over
doing
to the
over
left, that's where the History of Magic classroom is.
Hmm.
Is he going inside?
Oh wait, no, that's the door. Never mind.
Why don't you want to go inside? Go inside.
What's up, little buddy? Are you okay? No?
Oh, that's the Ravenclaw kid. One of our
I love
classmates.
how you can see like the cliques within the whole Hogwarts. You can see some guys hanging out playing chess. You can see this. Oh look, another version of Hogs right here.
Wow. Just wow. All the different robes.
Oh, that's awesome. Playing beaters. Oh my goodness. So can you, in theory,
Do it. Do it. No?
can't hit them, right? Oh, yeah, okay. So
Oh, come on.
So you cannot become Voldemort or any. Oh, look at that.
I thought we could cast spells at anybody and anything.
Leviosa.
I reckon Sebastian
Can I do that to someone?
expect such a sound defeat in defense against the dark arts.
No, okay.
It's crazy how much potential this game has. Diving DLC, Quidditch, Vampire Werewolf, Animagus DLC, Gobstone. Yeah, there's so much more that they can add.
And I'm gonna be learning so many spells.
So you can't really interact with the
We
other
obviously
students
all
very
know
much.
The basic ones.
I was
but
hoping at least some spells
there will be some spells
were going
that
to be
I
allowed,
unfortunately do not know yet,
right?
and this game will
To
definitely
hit someone,
show me
and
them.
that would
But look
potentially
at this,
instigate
I
a
can't believe
duel or
even-
something.
I'm running.
That would have been really cool.
The outsides of Hogwarts, guys.
Hello, Regis Chung. Welcome to the Aura Division. Welcome. Thank you very much for being here with us. Where are we going? Are we going to
Let's go
to the Beast classroom?
to Hagrid's hut.
Yeah, the patio is very much intriguing.
Hello. That's a lot of books. Just carrying a lot of books. So let's see what this is. Level 2
Ooh,
lock.
level 2 lock, huh? Get back on that broom. Let's
Whoa, what's
go. That's just a cage. This is the Beast classroom, my
Level 2
friend.
lock. Okay.
You going back
And
to
it
the
says
Quidditch
South
pitch?
Hogwarts region, so it tells you where you are, so you're not always lost. And I know I'm gonna get lost a lot of times in this game. Okay, let's go actually over here. So I want to know what is this here. All right, I love that. Oh my goodness.
Sometimes the prefect sits next to me. Well, one
Watch out! It's the Troll Slayer of Hogsmeade.
Can't do anything?
Troll Slayer.
Never thought I'd witness Sebastian lose a duel.
Ooh, we are called the Troll Slayer of Hogsmeade.
Oh, what the heck? Check this out.
Is that? Wow, okay, that's really cool. It's a
I love the
dragon
whimsicalness of
plant.
this.
That's
Look at
amazing.
this.
That is amazing.
Can I
Armlar 21, good morning. So much to talk about, my friend,
Since he
and
is a dragon
welcome.
indeed, he must shoot flames, right?
Gameplays, Armlar 21, gameplays.
So this is crazy. It's so
Swimming
whimsical.
confirmed. RMLR 21 swimming is confirmed, although we cannot dive. Dragon Battle Arena has been confirmed. We can't attack other students just because we can't do it.
So I'm assuming this is the herbology classroom.
Exploration looks amazing. You can't fly above Hogwarts, but you can fly pretty high. Robe and facial expression, not the greatest.
That is a lot of stairs, my friends. A lot of stairs.
Yeah, that's why we make the first years do it. Wow, so beautiful. So beautiful.
Let's go.
Let's go ahead and straight that to the front.
Okay, so I'm being guided right now, just so you guys are aware. as to where to head off to next, our adventure begins.
Just kind of head to that archway where we
Okay,
start.
got you. I love that Quidditch pitch. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so you can definitely see that as we are, they have a rendering issue.
Drift right there. Here?
They don't really render
Left.
animation,
Yeah.
people.
Over them.
When in the distance, you have to get close to them, and they just appear on the screen.
Okay.
So not a very smooth transition there.
Here.
And we want to get that left door.
Left door. That one? Big
I'm at
doors.
21. I gotta get ready for my first class, so be listening. But I'll rewatch the entire stream later.
Alright.
I'm at 21. Thank you for saying hi. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you on the replay watch, my friend.
Good on you for stopping that troll.
Okay.
Well, everybody's
Let's
talking about that
get into
troll.
it. We are now inside Hogwarts. We are inside Hogwarts. Look at this. This mermaid.
Did you guys hear the sirens? Draco Dormius, Snoop, when Titilanders never tickle a sleeping dragon. Hogwarts motto.
Look at it.
Wow.
I'm assuming this is the restricted
library.
area. But I want to go in. Look at the spiral staircases. Okay, so you cannot fly a broom inside Hogwarts. Oh, look at the talking portraits.
Oh, there it is. The first
The tapestries.
animated portrait.
Everything. I'm looking at all.
It's so hard to
the
play this game.
details.
I
There
know,
is so
Regis
that you
Young.
could
I
spend
know.
Hours upon hours,
know.
upon days, upon years, even.
It's almost
just
here.
checking
It's
all the details
almost
out,
here.
guys.
We can
I mean,
almost taste it.
How did you beat Sebastian in that duel?
Like you could literally pick them. Like you could spend all day just looking at them. Oh, okay. Where do I even begin? Library. I'm gonna go
Wow.
ahead and see what books I can find around here. What's up, buddy? I like your outfit. I love how all the portraits, as you know, the lore, they're all moving. Okay, let's see. What is this? Chest. Searches. 105. I love it. Are those sickles? Dude, look at that. Even the frame. You can see some butterflies moving, flapping their wings.
Do some detective
Can I
work.
jump off this? Okay, so wait. Can I?
Oh, you can?
No, I cannot.
No,
Okay.
cannot. That's a librarian right there, Agnes Scrivener.
That kind of sounds like Mackie Smith. Can you please? Did you hear that? I want to talk to her. Can you say something again, ma'am? Hello?
Levioso.
Oh, Hogsmeade owes you a great debt. Well done, taking down a fully grown troll.
Full
Again.
mount troll? I did
Again,
that.
talking about that
Look at
troll,
that,
huh?
You could literally spend hours, possible years, just looking at all of these amazing. Okay, Flue Flames location.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
So, here we go. You get to learn. So, if you are not even part of the lore, you don't know anything about Hogwarts or the lore, you're able to
Wow.
learn, adapt, and
Wow,
pretty cool.
amazing.
You get to know the history
Amazing.
behind, for example, this lady right here, Wildsmith, created flu powder. So you get to know and learn about Hogwarts as you're playing a video game, which is super awesome. I love games that show you, and teach you history. That is why I like Assassin's Creed as well. It just teaches you a lot of history as well. And this is amazing.
Did you guys hear
I
the
wanna go to
chatter in the
restricted area. What do you
background?
think is inside the restricted area? I'm assuming
That's really cool.
some books about dark arts, maybe?
Ooh, second floor. Oh, we're back.
Alrighty.
We're back
Now we're off
into
to
the central hall.
Thing in there, I just know it.
Okay, now let's go into the herbology. Okay, whoa. Down the stairs we go. And I got some comments down below in my previous reactions that they were walking super slow, and they can actually walk really, really fast. You don't have to walk slow, but if you want to see the details and see everything that's happening, because sometimes you're just running and you don't know all the things that are happening around you, and you hear like things coming from the students and whatnot. So if you want to walk really, really slow, that is not a bad thing actually. You get to see and ingest a lot more details within itself. But yes, for those asking, you can definitely run fast. Look at that.
The herbology
All the comments
section looks
students
something. The lighting, the vibe.
Look at that. Oh my goodness. See, like, walking slow is definitely the way to go if you want to ingest a lot of details here. As
So
you can
many
see, there
colors.
is quite a lot to see, and I'm hoping.
I heard that tree changes color depending on the season, everybody.
Oh my god. Look at this.
Look at that.
AKA the tree of life.
Look at that. The tree of life.
Greenhouses. Flew louder. Okay, let's go.
What are you up to now?
Wow.
Incendio.
Oh my god.
Well, let's not break the flu powder network access.
We can't go into the rooms? Yes? Okay. So we gotta come. Oh, wait, no.
Oh, it's a
Never
level
mind.
1 lock.
Oh, this one. Thank you so much. Oh my god, it's a herbology classroom.
There's a herbology
Look how
classroom.
huge this thing is. Look, just standing still, you can see a bunch of bugs, you can see butterflies, you can see bees. There's so much going around, and that is why you definitely don't want to run through things. You definitely want to just walk around and see, because everything is, it feels like everything's alive around you. Oh.
There is Professor Mirabelle Garlic.
Hello, Professor.
Oh, she doesn't say anything. Hi.
Okay, I know this.
There's
is
a venomous
bad,
tentacula.
Luckily, there's
Nothing
spells
happens.
in place for people like me that wants to burn the herbology classroom.
I guess.
Off on another
I guess.
adventure, are we?
All right, and there's another one right here.
Ooh, dirigible plums.
There's a
That's
second floor to this
we
as
haven't
well.
seen this greenhouse yet.
Whoa.
Wow.
Hello, little one.
They've increased the
there's
size
3
of the
floors.
greenhouses exponentially.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Never thought I'd witness Sebastian lose a duel.
Wow. Where are we going next? Collecting wizard,
Look
where
at
are we going next?
details.
Hello, Sarah again. Finally home. Awesome. Awesome deal. Would you guys hear that? What was that?
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Oh, the Hybridium Black. Yep, that's his breath sounds.
Trying to read this. Oh, this is what I want to say.
Yeah, it's the motto of Hogwarts.
The crest.
Never tickle a sleeping dragon. The Potter Collector has a video too. Yeah, I'm sure. Wow.
I love how whimsically this is.
Wow.
Okay,
I love this statue, by the way.
Beautiful.
Really dig it. Who's talking? Who's here? Where are we going? Nope, nothing there. Just a statue. Nothing to see here.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Oh, look at that tree.
You guys can hear the echo of the footsteps. Really neat.
I'm glad that there's a map and it kind of gives you a good direction of where
Radio
you are.
Morales, I live for details, and man, am I loving what I'm seeing. 100% Radio Morales. The detail in this game is magical. I can go face the corner now. Are those ghosts dancing? That's neat. Ooh, I think it's nighttime
You can't
now.
imagine how inconvenient
Look
travel
at the
was
movie.
before I
Oh my
invented
goodness.
Blue
These are
Moving portraits.
the team behind this definitely killed it.
Amazing.
With everything. Oh.
Oh wow! What does that say? Oh, I missed it. What does that say?
Like teachings going on here. Look at the tapestries. Oh my god. The details are in here, guys.
Yeah.
If you guys
The medieval
need
tapestries.
details that no other game had, this one has. Oh, I just saw some flash.
Also, a lot of
Whoa.
background noise from his camera at WB Studios. Yeah, he must have
central
not
hub? Okay.
mic'd himself and used the camera's mic. Yeah, probably not, Cindy. Probably not. Sarah can't wait. Counting the seconds here. Seconds.
Yeah. You press the square.
Nope. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and press start.
Okay, and awesome. So I guess it actually show you where you're able to walk through and everything.
Correct. And if we use the up on the D-pad, we have
Hello, Draco.
Wait, up on the D-pad.
Welcome to our
okay.
amazing discussion.
Wow, so
So
you're
much
able
to
to
talk
just
about, my
literally, like,
friend.
this is dummy proof, guys.
So much
You're able
to
walk
show and learn.
explore.
It's mind-boggling.
Oh my god. There's so many details. Okay.
Where are we
off
going?
to our quest. Okay. Whoa. You heard that? You guys heard that?
That was a cool noise, yeah.
Okay. And as you can see, day and night cycle.
Yeah, so we're going to the
Power.
clock tower again, huh?
Oh, this is amazing. Hello. Okay, we're off to.
Yes, there is a video about swimming out. Swimming
Yeah.
does exist in the game. You just cannot dive,
Oh my God,
unfortunately.
where is that?
But not much to know about swimming, really. You
can
can,
pet
in
guys.
fact, go faster
I
and
had no idea
slower.
you could pet cats.
Petting a cat?
There's just so many things to do. You could probably not even have to do the
That
missions,
doesn't
and
surprise
just-
me
there's just
one
so
bit.
many things to see and do.
Doesn't
The
surprise me.
descriptions, the,
A kitty.
the details.
Little kitty.
Yeah. Like you.
We're at the Defense
Okay,
Against
where
Dark
is
Arts
he? I already lost
Tower.
it. Okay, there we go.
Sergey Leniez, in Retro's video, he basically said there's no way to dive, only to swim as of now. You can go faster and slower, and guess what? You can actually summon your broom while swimming to get out of the water quickly. So that's interesting. Wizard PhD confirmed no diving. Yeah. Don't forget to like, to poke the like button with your wand. Thank you very much, Rachel Kearns86. With a reminder, if you haven't yet, go ahead and like the button and subscribe if you haven't done yet. Stop being a muggle. Smash the subscribe and like button. To alert the ministry, you want more content.
Oh god. Someone's crying. Oh my goodness.
Is that the
Someone's
Grey Lady?
moaning murder over here.
Was that the Grey Lady, everybody? I'm not quite sure. That must have been the Grey Lady.
Okay, here we go.
Wow. Do we think we can have a pet like a cat, owl, or toad? I think so. I think that's 100% doable. I think that's 100% doable. Would have been more excited about a water mount. I know. I really wanted the water mount. That would have been
Okay, so we're
amazing.
about to go one dueling
Alright, so he's gonna duel. We've learned a lot about dueling from our previous videos. And if you have just gotten here, my fellow Aurors,
my version.
Please go ahead and watch the
far
whole
from it.
video.
You said you
We've
had
talked
news
so
about the
much
poachers,
about
and that some of it
combat,
had to do with me.
about Poppy
It did.
Sweeting's
I
quest
overheard them talking in the
to
Hogshead, and
release the
did you know that
Hybridian
they have
Black
orders from Victor
from the
Rookwood to
poachers.
capture you on sight?
So much
Does this
here.
have anything to do with
So we've
Rookwood
seen
and Harlow
all
coming
of
to you in
this
the 3 broomsticks
already.
after the troll attack?
It does.
It's
somewhat,
all the same
but
as
at the moment, I'm more concerned
we've
about
seen
what else.
before, so nothing too crazy here anymore. And again, I just want to stop and take a moment here, my fellow Aurors. Thank you, content creators, for doing this. It takes a lot of work to edit these videos, to script these videos, to upload and render, and color code it. I mean, it's a lot of work. And I 100% applaud every single creator who have been able to do this. Thank you very much for sharing this experience with us. Absolutely. Brady Morales, I've been waiting to see the Grey Lady. LOL. If she only talks to Ravenclaws, that'd be cool. Wouldn't that be cool? Wow. That is definitely a lot of information to pack. Now, for those of you who have watched Wizard PhDs, anything new? Anything new in her video? Anything worth watching? Anything else worth watching that we haven't talked about yet? Sydney, yes, I have the chat on my side as slow on the screen, but I am able to see everything that you say live. I'm just happy that we can swim. Draco, same here. Same here. So is there another content creator out there that will provide us with new information? I know we haven't watched Wizard PhD yet, but I feel like things are getting a little bit repetitive as we continue, as all of these creators were given 2 hours to complete whatever, these quests, right? A Poppy Sweeting quest, explore Hogwarts, and do a little bit of combat. Is there anything else that you guys want to talk about or see that I don't know about? I heard part of Collector's video was fun and a great perspective from someone who's not a gamer. Let's take a look at the Potter Collector. Thank you, Cindy. Potter Collector. Let's see what they have to say. Playing the game.
Hey, Harry Potter fans! Peter Kenneth here.
Peter
Welcome
Kenneth
to the
here.
Potter Collector channel.
Love
where
the Potter
we are
Collector.
A community of collectors. The
I'm
thumbnail
definitely a collector
and the
too,
title
Peter.
of this video are correct. You read it correctly. I've played Hogwarts Legacy, and I'm going to tell you all of my thoughts and show you some of my actual gameplay right now. First of all, I want to send a huge thank you to Warner Brothers for inviting me out to California.
Let us know, Draco. What was it? What was in her video that
that
was awesome?
There
It is
are
worth
spoilers, but it's
rewatching.
not
Please
like
let us know.
crazy spoilers. It's more like walking around Hogwarts Castle, walking around Hogwarts Castle, flying around Hogwarts Castle.
Yes, Peter's collection is
creating
amazing.
my
I
character.
do
spent a lot
also
of time on that because I wanted to get into
collect
the
myself
gameplay.
many
And then
collectibles
there
behind me,
is
but
a
nothing
mission
like Peter,
and duel
for sure.
at the end. Like, I'm not allowed to show you certain things
He
that
should
I
turn his
experienced
house into a
because
museum.
Warner
I
Brothers
agree.
And Avalanche
Completely agree.
wants you guys to experience it for yourselves when you first play. If you don't want to be spoiled at all, come back after you've played Hogwarts Legacy yourself to see my reaction and thoughts about this game. Just to give you some really quick details about the gameplay, there were about 4 or 5
I would
sections
pay.
that they wanted
Yeah, I
me
know,
to
right?
see.
I know.
So it started out with a character development, and then some time of roaming Hogwarts Castle and flying around Hogwarts Castle. Inside a couple of the rooms, I wasn't allowed to just roam free.
Lord
I was only allowed
Morleth,
in little
welcome to the Eredivision stream. We've just watched a bunch of gameplay from a lot of creators, my friend.
This game
so
is
much to learn.
This game is going to live up to.
In Wizard PhD, you see a Dugbog do something you never expected. Are you referring to the Dugbog snatching the stag?
But I'm also pretty good at spotting
into the lake. Is that what you're saying, or is that something else?
This is the game.
Let me know, Draco.
That we have been waiting for. So no more talking. Here is what I filmed in California. I thought that I wasn't allowed to
Lord Marlette, there's definitely some
playing the game, but
I mean, they're showing missions, right? They're showing the mission of Poppy Sweeting
there, which is sad. So you
right?
won't see my reaction in California.
Other than that,
the game,
you know, it's about mechanics and combat and exploring Hogwarts. But they do show one mission,
a few little things that I filmed while
the mission of Poppy Sweeting,
today
in detail.
I am in Hollywood, California, because I'm about to go play Hogwarts Legacy. Like, I'm about to leave the hotel to go to the Warner Brothers studio lot.
In America, hello!
Legacy. I'm
excited welcome to the Eredivision. Nice to see you once again. And thank you
I was able to talk to
for
some
supporting
of
the channel.
Creators, as well as the people at Avalanche, and they're excited. It was cool to like hear who worked on
says
what,
next best thing is go to the Harry Potter New York store,
and
especially the Mina Lima section.
Particular game
it's beautiful. I heard it's beautiful. I haven't been there yet, and I live so close.
So we know.
Yes, I've been trying to go to the store for a long time.
That we've only read about but not seen in the movies. And while this isn't really based around
Eric's Gaming was one of the ones in the UK that played it. Cool.
For the most part, I'm sure Hogwarts as we know and love it is pretty much the same. All right, so we're just gonna jump right in.
Let's
and
do
this
it, Peter.
Is the character creation.
Let's do it.
Again, I did not spend a lot of time on this because I wanted to get into the game itself. So here are just it's
okay.
Amazing
So we've talked about character creation. He's not going to spend a lot of time. Nothing new here, everybody, about character creation. If you're just tuning in, nothing new has been shown.
There. And then
whoa, it's raining. A little different now. A little different.
Outside, and then we moved on to the inside and experienced a few.
CD must go and do the VR. Yeah, I do intend to. I do intend to very soon. I hope
this is
I can make some time to do it.
The Hogwarts grounds.
Those skites are awesome. Also, if you're just getting here, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done it yet to support the channel.
I'm getting used to
much appreciated.
Getting used to
and I hope you can enjoy the content.
What are you doing out here? Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
So I decided not to do the challenge because I wanted to walk around Hogwarts.
Scared of losing?
I didn't have time. It's like, I need to experience Hogwarts Castle and the grounds and just walk around and experience it. So that's like a challenge you can do throughout the outside and the grounds. And inside of Hogwarts Castle, there are different challenges that you can experience. Look at that castle. Isn't that gorgeous?
The castle is beautiful.
Isn't this absolutely stunning?
Beautiful.
The gardens, the flowers. Look at that dragon hedge that's flapping its wings. Like the amount of detail
that dragon hedge is a really cool addition.
Put into this is absolutely fantastic. Oh, this is going to be. I think I summoned that page for the first time. So the people around me are also like walking me through things and saying, "Hey, Peter, if you try this, you'll be able to summon
those flying robes."
So I just
Lord Marleth,
challenge unlock. That's a field guide for.
Not as good as you think, actually, especially when they start flying. They definitely feel a little bit robotic, if you will, and the facial expressions and. Not the greatest in my opinion, but this is a dev kit and it's without the patch, so I'm hoping that they will fix it.
Those are the greenhouses. So I'm gonna skip ahead a little
Peter's
bit.
character's Dan Radcliffe with a scar. I know, right? I know, right?
So here we go. I'm about to hop on a broomstick. You ready for this? Bam! I'm now on a broomstick. Oh my gosh. Okay, just seeing this and knowing that like I was the one controlling the player. Oh is bringing me back.
Oh, you can
memories.
definitely see Peter's excitement there.
Gorgeous! It's beautiful.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Mountains, like
It's amazing.
you guys. Again, I don't know anything about gaming, but this is gonna.
Also,
be
did
like
you guys
the
notice
greatest
how
game
it
of
was
any
raining and now it's sunny again? Really cool.
Just will be.
Wow, look at
And
Hogwarts.
the controller, like, is
That's a really cool
vibrating
view.
and pulsing as you're doing
Yeah,
things.
yeah, the haptics will be amazing with the PS5.
The bridge over there. So
Coming from a non-gamer is even that much better. Love
this
his
point, I'm
genuine
just
reaction. 100% Raider Morales, I agree.
how to fly.
Lord Maurleth, yeah, we will get day one patch, so fun. But yeah, with how the broom is controlled, I can see
this was
why
a
they
funny
decided
part
to
because
ditch
I was
Quidditch.
veering
Yeah,
off,
see what I mean with the robes? Usually the
towards,
top
like, the
half
forest area,
is
and I
attached
was
to the
told
player.
not
Look at
to
that.
go
Look at that.
outside of the boundaries.
Yeah,
of, the
so
lake and
not the
whatever.
greatest
I can't
robe
stop. Like, I don't
mechanics
know where
there.
I'm going. I don't know what. I don't know
Not
how
the
to control
greatest.
this. So they were laughing about that because they knew I wasn't like purposefully trying to leave Hogwarts grounds. But
The boathouse.
boathouse. Just the air movement and the sound. It's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. I just noticed that.
Yeah,
the
I'm
island there, I think
disappointed
that's
with the
where
robes,
Dumbledore
guys. I'm not gonna
is
lie.
Buried in the future. This is the 1800s, but I think that may be the island where Dumbledore is buried.
There's a clock tower on the
around
left,
Hogwarts
the
Castle.
Gryffindor common room on the right side. We're also passing, that's the Defense Against the Dark Arts tower on the right side right there. That's the classroom location also. Lord Maurleth, the control seems a bit janky as well for flying on a
speaks
broom,
for
but I guess
itself.
we'll see once we got the game. Yeah,
It speaks for
100%.
itself.
I agree.
So I'm being told now that I need to land the broom because we're about to go inside of, I think it's the Transfiguration Wing.
Ooh, we're
So
going to see the
we're going to experience
Transfiguration
the
Wing.
library,
Cool.
as well as the greenhouses.
Okay,
Yeah, I think this is the Transfiguration Courtyard.
it is. Yep, this is the
All right,
Transfiguration
so we
Courtyard.
landed, getting my bearings, and look at that fountain. Hello, sir. All right, in we go. We're going to Hogwarts. We're going to, well, inside of Hogwarts. We're at Hogwarts, but we're going inside Hogwarts. Look how gigantosaurus it is. Like,
Gigantosaurus.
it just feels so big. Like, you're gonna need a big
I know.
TV for this.
I know.
I mean, obviously you don't need a
100%.
big TV. If you have a small monitor or a small TV, it'll work too. But like, if you have a big TV,
Am I
it'd be
missing?
amazing.
It looks amazing.
this
it looks
is-
so good.
I think
Again,
we're going to the library first.
two things that I really don't like: the facial expression, right? That includes mouth, eyes,
seeing,
and
like,
eyebrow
as you
movement.
pass
They don't
different
really
students,
match.
you
Things seem
are
very kind
hearing
of blank, if you
conversations,
will. And the
and
robes, I'm not very very happy with
If you
that.
see that little square, that means you can like interact with people. Otherwise,
But
you just
everything else
kinda
looks
hear what they're talking
amazing.
about.
I'm here for the castle. Yeah, I mean the
Library. We're in
nothing to
Hogwarts
say about the
library
castle.
right
Nothing to say about the grounds.
now. I couldn't quite
Right,
get up the
combat
stairs.
is really cool, although it seems a little bit
I
hard.
get the hang of it.
Right, we're gonna have to get used to combat.
And one of the things you'll see as when we get to the duel section,
The jumping animation.
is the duel
Okay.
was hard, but I found out as I was doing the duel.
Everybody's
that
saying
was,
that
like,
the
10 hours
dueling
into the
is
game
very
itself.
challenging. So,
So
definitely
by
some
the time
getting
you get
used
there,
to,
you've
for sure.
mastered the spells, you've mastered how to do multiple spells and cast Protego and actually duel with people. So that made me feel a little bit better as I kept struggling with the duel. Eventually, just so that we could see the completed duel and completed mission, someone had to actually complete it
yes,
for me.
Lord
So you're
Marleth,
going to a
it doesn't
chest,
have the day one
and
patch
if
yet.
you go to the
so.
different chests, you can unlock certain things. Like I just got solar protection
And
spectacles.
usually, as we know, day one patches are pretty massive.
This is a
right?
challenge.
Pretty massive.
And I'm not going to
So-
show you this because you're going to have to find this yourself. Just know that like this here, this is a challenge you're going to have to complete. So let's skip
Yeah,
out
that's
of the
that's
library
the detective work challenge that we learned from
and
the
go
previous
into
videos.
Very
the
powerful,
greenhouses.
I'd imagine. I can't say I feel the need for that sort of thing, Mom.
Well, the greenhouses look amazing.
Look at that door. Look at how tall it is. Like, it's so tall. Now, if I were at Hogwarts...
I love how the music changes too as you go from one area to another in the castle.
I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to let you guys...
And I mean, there's nothing to be said about the soundtrack, except it's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, the Tree of Life. Look at Peter's face. Look at his face. Yeah, and by the way, Lord Maurleth, we do have loading in some areas of Hogwarts. As we open up doors, sometimes you get a loading or a buffering screen, if you will. Well, not a screen, right? It loads before the door actually opens, and yeah. So, but I assume that'll also be fixed with the day 1 patch. Where are you going, Peter? Where are you going? Where are we? What is that? Is there an underwater biome? That is an underwater biome.
So Revelio, that's a spell that you have. I think it's
yes,
like,
absolutely right.
Spell that like you always.
Well,
have
that's
it.
cool. An aquatic greenhouse, if you will.
The different
subterranean area.
Hogwarts to reveal hidden things.
That's cool.
Like that chest, for example, that kind of lit up green. It is something that you need to learn like a certain spell or achieve a different skill before you can actually open that. But I think there are some other Revelio.
Look at the butterflies.
I reckon Sebastian did not expect such a sound defeat in defense against the dark arts.
I think there's
us.
A point where
we defeat Sebastian, right? At least according to the showcase.
Yeah,
the video.
So we found, I think it's another page.
I know, Lord Maulette. That's exactly what I was thinking. It's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, you gotta open it, man. You gotta open it.
There you go. Revelio. Another field guide page. So we collected that. The greenhouse tree.
Greenhouse tree.
All right, let's leave the greenhouses. And next, what we're gonna do is we're going to go and
by the way, Lord Maurleth, this golden line, if you will,
cast Revelio,
is actually
you can either turn that
showing us the way to our mission. So that's kind of cool.
On or off. So this is guiding to that.
I didn't play Hogwarts Mystery because it was lagging a little bit, and it was kind of pay to play, so I didn't play it. But I appreciate the reference, Cindy.
Look at this stunning view.
Unless it just contains something they don't want us to see. Yeah, it could be. It could be indeed.
And there's a special visitor who pops up soon.
Talking about Peeves, most definitely Peeves. There's
and there
Peeves.
He is.
There's Peeves.
Here I come from the toilet bowl where she
It's
said
Peeves.
I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as
Oh,
we're
cool,
only
Cindy.
1 time per week,
Wow.
I can plunge
I didn't think it was that big a game. Cool.
You'll make me late. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp. Sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms. So I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm.
All right, let's get to the end
His
of
poetic
this.
words. Really interesting.
Can I help you?
Which leads
Okay,
us
so he's gonna go back to the dueling.
See you about a club.
If Sebastian
Again,
wishes
we've
to.
seen the dueling in the other videos. Nothing is different, everybody. It's the exact same thing.
challenge. So if you don't want any like mission spoilers at all, this is not something you're going to want to watch.
Okay,
I'm
so
going to skip ahead a little bit to eliminate.
I believe he's going to talk about the Poppy
so as not to spoil
story
that.
or the Poppy
I will show
mission.
you the actual dueling portion of this gameplay, and this is actually not me playing.
Peeves the rapper,
and you'll see why I kept losing, because it's like
Peeves' voice is really cool.
So
I
this is
dig
what
it.
the duel looks like when you've actually gotten to the point.
Oh no, so he's talking about the duel.
Experienced casting spells, learning how to
Yeah, so this is during Poppy Sweeney's quest. We see the Hebridean Black
So here we go.
chained up. Give you guys a little bit more taste of combat. A mission with the Dark Lady. Yes, Lord Marleth. Yes, absolutely. We need to rescue this Hebridean Black and its egg. We're all wondering what we're going to be able to do with this egg. Right, Cindy, yeah. Yep. Remember, Peter's not a gamer per se, so he just immerses himself as much as he can. There's ancient magic.
Was just used. There's like special
There's ancient magic.
spells that just like destroy a person or turn them into a chicken. It's like
amazing.
Crazy. You can like throw objects and like that R1 you're seeing, you can throw that rock. Bam, and like throw it at a person, like turn around and throw it at another witch or wizard. So as you can see, it's like super intense, and it's not done yet.
Now watch this. Poacher Animagus. And he turns into a mongrel.
They're an animagus.
Yep.
A woman
Yep.
and an animagus.
Now, can we do it?
It's so intense.
Will we be able to do it? That's the question. That's the question. Nice parry, Peter. I'm not sure about the hat he's wearing. He would take points away from the house.
So
I just died inside a little bit, Lord Marleth.
not super far.
Just a little bit.
Fairly far into this duel, and let me tell you, the intensity of it is
Look at the fire tornado
I mean,
spell.
I was playing on a
Crazy.
screen maybe about this big.
That was cast by one of the Rookwood's people.
Gigantic television. It's gonna be
One of the
like you're in
poachers.
it. And the vibrations as you're casting spells, and when you're getting hit by spells and casting
Amazing.
Protego, like you feel that in your hands as you're using the remote. At least for the PlayStation 5.
Eat cake. Oh, things are getting crazy. Things are getting crazy. Oh, flip attack!
Like, look at this. It's like fire tornadoes
Ah!
everywhere. Like, what? Alright, so at this point you release the dragon, and I'm going to stop it here because it's like a story, or more like a cinematic thing, and I don't want
Alita Kustra Brewing says he said earlier that he is not fighting himself because he lost a lot. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. Lord Marleth, yeah, I can see a bit of struggling to get used to the controls for duels. Yeah, everybody's saying it's kind of challenging.
Yourself when you play the game for yourself.
Wow.
I knew it would be good, but
So cool, everybody. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's see what Twitter's doing. Is there something new on Twitter? I know a lot of people were talking about I believe Johnny, Ben here talking about the fire tornado. Yeah, I know. That's crazy. That's crazy. Expecto Go showing some screenshots. There it is, jumping in the water and swimming for those of you who weren't here earlier. Thank you for coming, Cindy. Always a pleasure. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, and I'll see you on the next time. There is the swimming video. Very cool. More swimming video. Yeah, so a lot of swimming video, some other content creators material. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Wow. 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 What do you guys think about this, everybody? What do you guys think? This was just amazing. So much was revealed. So much was talked about. And again, I just want to give a shout out to every single content creator, Hogwarts content creator, who are, you know, who have spent their time to bring us this amazing content. Right? Thank you, Expecto Go. Thank you, Retro. Thank you, Wizard PhD, Pink Ravenclaw, Ben Snow, the Potter Collector, and so the Wizarding Collector. So many amazing people out there. Thank you very much for what you do. Thank you very much for bringing this amazing experience to us. Wow. So cool. I'm so excited. I know. Look what you tweeted me. Let's see, Dr. Strange. What did you tweet for me? Notifications. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. That's the dragon fighting pit right there. We have the Hungarian horntail on the right side, the common green Welsh on the left. Absolutely sick. This is a beautiful picture. Yep. Beautiful shot of the astronomy tower. Gorgeous. The library. Another beautiful building. And the kites. The kites. And I just noticed they represent the houses. I just noticed this. Ravenclaw, Slytherin, Gryffindor, and Hufflepuff. That's so cool. Wow. That's really neat. That's really neat. Oh, I just realized I wasn't sharing that with you all. Hold on a minute. Here it is. So here we've got the Hungarian horntail, the common green Welsh. Awesome. Here we have the astronomy tower. Beautiful rendition of Hogwarts, by the way. Right, the clouds in the distance, the colors. Really cool. The library of Hogwarts. Right? Great ambiance there. Great soundtrack. And then the kites. Wow. So cool. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Strange. Also known as Garrick Ollivander on Twitter. Wow, I don't know if I'm gonna cry, if I'm going to smile, maybe both. A lot of emotions are going through my veins right now. It's a lot. It was a lot. Slytherin Bass House. Hey, I'm biased, Lord Marleth. I am 100% biased. Shout out to every content creator, 100%. And again, everybody, thank you so much for supporting our channel. Although I wasn't part of this team, unfortunately, I wish I was. But hey, so is life, and I am happy to be able to be here with you all, reacting live to this amazing gameplay. Also, if you haven't liked or subscribed, go ahead and do that now. It means a lot to the channel, and it allows the YouTube world and network to expand the Division across the interface. So, if you like the content, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, hit the bell notification button, right? I've been hearing that a lot of my fellow Auras are not getting notified when I release my content. So make sure that you have the notification set to all notifications, so every single time we drop a content, you'll be able to see it. Thank you for the stream and all of your hard work. Rachel Kearns86, thank you so much for your support. Thank you, everybody, for your unwavering support. What's next? Well, I believe next Wednesday there's going to be more dropped, right? A lot more dropped. And I do plan on playing the classic Harry Potters, right? So the Sorcerer's Stone or Philosopher's Stone, the Chamber of Secrets, and the Prisoner of Azkaban, the classics on PC. I am gonna play those. So if you like Let's Play, it's gonna be a nice warm up before Hogwarts Legacy, right before Hogwarts Legacy. And then we're gonna be doing lives as we get more content. right? And some also some analysis videos on the way also. I will be streaming Hogwarts Legacy at midnight on February the 7th. You best be sure I'm gonna be there. I'm so excited. It'll be amazing. Again, everybody, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And I'll see you next time. See you later.